this is where it starts. Rookie licenses, zero expectations, one long-term goal. See how far I can really go in iRacing. This is TitasOnTrack. Every lap tells a story, and this one is about damage control. Alright, today we're racing at Winton Motor Raceway in the Crayola 1600. Alright, out for our very first qualifying sessions. Let's see how we do. Alright, coming to race, starting P7, right from the start, super bad launch, lost all the momentum, got stuck in the massive field of chaos here coming through the first few turns. Knew from the start, this was going to be a race of just trying to keep it clean, trying to stay out of trouble, try to stay consistent, and not give myself any incident points. this level, even a small hesitation gets punished. So instead of trying to force something early, we settle in, we focus on surviving the first few opening laps, first few dive bombs, cold tires, and trying to settle in again, trying to keep the incident points at a minimum. And then I do this. So yeah, we ran pretty wide there. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think I was worried about locking my brakes and I decided not to hit the brakes. But no contact, no damage, lost some track time. Frustrating rookie mistake, but something that's, you know, avoidable. We learn from it, we move on, but that's kind of where you reset, refocus, you know, slow it down, breathe in, and keep going. At this point, the pace just wasn't there in this race. I was braking early, I was short shifting, and honestly, it came down to doing everything I can just to stay consistent and not go off track. But clearly, at this point in the race, I do got cars behind me. Close enough, if I do make a mistake, they will capitalize. And at this point, like I said, we're trying to keep it simple. We're trying to keep it safe. We're trying to keep it, you know, from bringing it into the pits and actually seeing a checkered flag. So at this point of the race, all I'm focused on was clean exits, being predictable. If he does come up on me, he does. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not gonna get hit from him locking up his brakes or me being in his way, like right there. We're slightly hit up. I think I over braked into that turn and made him make that mistake, but again, we live and learn. Luckily, he didn't hit me, I didn't hit him, and we carry on in the race. But again, starting from the bottom, you know, racing against rookies. I believe I just got my D license for this, so I'm excited to see where this series is gonna take us, what cars we'll race, what we'll do with it. So let's see how we finish up this race. Alright, crossed the line, finished P8, started P7. Was it the best result? No, but realistically, honestly, we'll take it. It's probably the best I could have done. What I was focused on and what I was trying to do here. But, you know, we stayed clean, we avoided contact, finished the race. There are races that look impressive, there are races that don't, there are the races that build consistency, and this was just one of them. So, this is Titas on track. Every lap tells a story. Hopefully you'll stick with me in this journey. We'll see how far we go, we'll see what we do, and well, we'll see you in the next race.